Good afternoon, rollers. It looks like the sound is working, so we can get started with Final Fantasy Sunday. I'm your host, the Samurai of Tears, Namida no Samurai, also known as P-Chips, and welcome to the last of our numbered Final Fantasy games. We started with 15, we've been running backwards, and we're finally here. Final Fantasy, the original game that started off the entire franchise, in its Xth iteration, of which I think I have all of them. Apart from the NES version. I never got it on the Nintendo Entertainment System, but I have it on the PlayStation, the Game Boy Advance. I think I've got an emulated version on that PSP, possibly, to go with the PSP version. And it's like, yeah. Then finally, this one, which we're playing, is the Pixel Remastered version. I have to admit, I have never completed the first Final Fantasy game, so this is my challenge here: is to complete this game. There is nothing missable in the entire game, so the only thing we're going to worry about is completing the bestiary through this run. So I'm not using a guide so much as just a list of where to find all of the monsters, just in case there's any that we miss or can't find. I'm not using any other kind of guide, though. This is one of the shorter games within the franchise, expecting it to last maybe 3 weeks. Depends on how long these streams keep going for. Hopefully 3 weeks, but maybe 4, just like the previous few have been. All of the other playthroughs of the Final Fantasy games are all up on YouTube now. Just check out MORI20 DM. And then we can get started with Final Fantasy 16, which I'm very, very excited for. But, say today, I am incredibly tired. The clocks have just gone forwards, just to date this stream/video. The clocks just went forwards in the UK, and I'm not coping well with the reduction of lack of sleep. Reduction or lack of sleep is probably the better way to word that one. I had to go to bed just after midnight because my eyes were itching like crazy, which roughly worked out to be about 1 a.m. and then got up at 6. Which would have been 5 a.m. And then I cannot keep my eyes open. I spent the morning trying to do stuff. Played Tales of Arise for a while, which I love that game, but I just couldn't stay awake. Tried watching Silent Hill. I've only got half an hour of the movie left. And then I just went to lie down. So hopefully my eyes don't sting too much. They've started watering, which is pretty much a good sign. It does mean that I'm a bit more awake and they're trying to moisturize themselves, I suppose, rather than being itchy. But hey, we're going to get into Final Fantasy 1 and just see how long I can keep going on this. All I've done so far is boot it up so that I can check that it captures through OBS. Done nothing else. So we'll check out the settings and everything before starting. And I have promised my very good friend, the Sage of Time, that I will name a character after him. I don't normally do that, but I think he's been such a good friend and a good supporter of the channel that I think I kind of half owe it. I don't really owe him anything, but I will, because I'm being nice. So as usual, we've got the classic approach versus the modernized. I'm going to stick with modernized. It makes it a little bit easier for me to read. I am partially sighted, so anything that helps is a good thing. Background music, I like the modern rearrangements. If you're playing this yourself, though, and you've never heard them before, check out the originals just to hear where all of this amazing music came from. Uematsu Nobuo, amazing composer, and he's made some classic themes through all the Final Fantasy games. Everything else looks okay. I don't need to bother with the settings. As usual, we have a bestiary, but we've not seen anything yet. The gallery. So, new game. Now, very classic game setup here. Warrior, Thief, White Mage, and Black Mage. I've done this before, which is kind of fun. I say this is my first playthrough. It's my first playthrough of the Pixel Remaster version, but it'll be the first time I ever complete the game. So, I think just as a bit of a variation, I'm going to switch out the Thief for Monk. There are some crazy challenges you can do on this, like all casters. I like going Warrior, 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 Bread Mage, which is funny. I'm going to try Monk as my second one this time. Normally I go Thief. The ninja class is amazing. But I'm going to go Monk, because apparently a lot of people like this setup. So, names-wise, I'm allowed up to 12 character names as well. 12 character titles. It says half-width characters, which I'm assuming is English characters. Can I go Mathanon? Yeah, I could use Mathanon. I was a bit worried that the names would be too long. So we're going to have a Satsuki. Always have to have Satsuki. Now this one, I'm just going to call Sage. There you go, Sage. If you're watching this, I've made you. You are a black mage, with Satsuki being the white mage. Very typical. And Satsuki started off as a black mage in this current iteration of her, but usually she's white mage. It's always healer. And then Monk. I called my Monk in Final Fantasy III Tiombe, but do I have any good Monk names? I don't really. Actually, no, I do. I haven't played him in ages. It's, Dave, isn't it Miloslav is my cleric. My monk is Thoven. There we go. Thoven, there you go. I like naming my characters after D&D characters. That's my paladin from back in First Ed. That's a monk that I played in Pathfinder for a while. Satsuki's in every game possible, and while this one would normally be Lurkon, I'm going with Sage just because he's asked very nicely. Just got to make sure he doesn't die, because I'd feel very bad if Sage died. Either way, straight in, character team creation. Let's go and see where this all began. Are they deliberately emulating the frame rate there? The world lies shrouded in darkness. Okay, the text is not as fast as it is in 2 and 3. That's good. I'm pretty sure they're deliberately emulating that juddery animation that you used to get. Ooh, the winds die. The seas rage. That's kind of the opposite to the winds. I thought the seas would just flatten out or dry up or something. The earth decays. I also don't remember there being an introduction like this on the original game. But the people believe in a prophecy, patiently awaiting its fulfillment. Yeah, the warriors of light. There we go. When darkness veils the world, 4 warriors of light shall come. After a long journey, 4 young travelers did at last appear. And in the hand of each was clutched a crystal. See, in this one, we start off with the crystals. We don't have to go hunting them down. There we go. So, yeah, everything's pretty standard. We have our ability to walk and run. We can turn encounters on and off, which is a useful quality of life. We also have boosts. Encounters are on. I'm going to put XP on double rather than 4 times because it's getting ridiculous, but I am going to put lots and lots of money in. Because I don't care. I don't like having to go out and grind fights to afford to buy stuff. But 4 times XP was a little bit ridiculous in the previous ones. So we'll stay on times 2. Castle Cornelia. I like swords. The king is searching for the prophesied warriors of light. Those crystals, could it be? No. It could be. Like most guards will probably say exactly the same thing over and over again. Her Majesty's overcome with grief. She shut herself inside her chambers. Please try not to upset her. I am Jane, Queen of Cornelia. Please bring my daughter, my Sarah, back to me safely. So it's not Princess Sarah from Final Fantasy II. This one is just Sarah. Oh, hello, scholar. Garland was once the greatest knight in the kingdom, but power consumed him and he lost sight of who he really was. Please save Lady Sarah. I will do my best. We will do our best, for we are champions. Oh, cool. I can run. Nice. My sister. I want my sister. Your sister. Can we auto-run? Is there a config for auto-run? Default speed run. Here we go. Why would I not auto-run? I mean, I could walk by holding down the B button, so if I ever need it. The king is searching for the prophesied warriors of light. They're those crystals. You must see the king at once. Welcome, travelers. I am told you carry crystals. Is this true? It's just as Lucan's prophecy foretold. When darkness veils the world, 4 warriors of light shall come. Your Majesty, we cannot be certain that these are the warriors foretold by the prophecy. Yet they stand before us with the crystals. I cannot dismiss this as mere coincidence. Crystal bearers, there is a task I would ask of you. Will you rescue my daughter, Sarah? Yeah. Garland, a knight once in His Majesty's service, has abducted Princess Sarah. I ask for your aid in the name of His Majesty, the King of Cornelia. Garland has taken refuge in the Chaos Shrine, which lies to our north. Of course, we did attempt to save the princess ourselves, but Garland is the finest swordsman in the kingdom. We have none who can match him. I have heard that you wish to journey to the continent to our north. The bridge leading north was lost long ago, making passage impossible. If you could rescue Sarah, I will have the bridge rebuilt as a token of my gratitude. Go now, warriors of light. Do not fail me. There you go, the mission has been set, and I, Mathanon, shall lead the fight. If you've never read it, I massively recommend a webcomic that is called 8-Bit Theatre, based solely on this game, where Fighter, when he enters Cornelia, has a day-long conversation with the guards who keep repeating, "Welcome to Cornelia." This is Cornelia, the city of dreams. That's an inn, I don't need you. Hi there, I'm a dancer. What's that? You want to dance with me? Hee hee. Oh, okay. Restore the crystals to grace. Oh, please, you must rescue the princess. Okay. Do I have any spells yet, actually? I have no spells. Do I have any equipment? Basic stuff. Okay, well, I would like the cure spell, please. Protect could also be quite useful. Oh dear. Do I want to take deer? No, for now, just cure and protect. And then black magic in a separate shop. That's cool. Oh, I've only got 3 slots, but there's 4 to choose from. Well, fire is a must. Thunder is a must. Sleep, I'm never going to use. Focus. We'll leave it for now. Because then maybe I could buy a weapon for my fighter. So each of them gets something. Nunchucker. Yeah, let's get some nunchucker. Now the fighter, I think, could just use like all weapons apart from the monk weapons. So we got attack plus 5, attack plus 6, attack plus 9. I think we get him a rapier. Don't you? Thanks. And then some armor, maybe? The weapons and armor there are really cheap. Chainmail for the fighter. Leather armor for the monk. Okay. Nothing for the mages. The king truly believes in Lucan's prophecy that the warriors of light will come to save the princess. Oh, hello, mage. Sage Lucan said something about finding the crescent moon, then he just up and left town. Okay, so we're looking for a crescent moon. There are none in need of my services. Do not lose heart, brave warriors. It's such a holdout for a lot of earlier games where you had churches for healing and saving. Ooh, look at all this. I should probably get a couple of potions. I say a couple. We'll get an antidote just in case someone gets poisoned. And now I have no money. That's it. I spent all my money on setup stuff. Let's go out and get some fights. Oh my god, like... Normally, you have to fight and grind out like crazy here. I've only got 2 spells, but I want to get used to using them. We can't multi-text cast, so it's only single cast. Right. Yep, fire, pretty powerful. We'll see if you get your spells back when you level up. Probably not. There's no front or back rows in this version. But yeah, you just kind of like fight here for like a good hour. Build up some levels, build up some money, keep going back into town to rest and recover. Ooh, this is Goblin Guard. I'm so used to just having to use magic after playing Final Fantasy 2 for the last few weeks. There we go. Mathanon leveled up in strength. Thoven leveled up and got luck. Satsuki leveled up and got intellect. Sage leveled up, got intellect and agility. Now, do we gain spell points back? We do not gain spell points back for leveling up. Right. That's good to know. I'm still going to fight around here for a little while, get a couple of levels, see what we could find as far as bestiary entry goes, but I think it's only goblins in the forest here, as far as I'm aware. I am loving how my mages, as they level up, are not gaining the stats that help them cast spells. It's like, okay. Oh, blah, blah, 9 enemies to stop. Okay. Right, looks. This is a tough fight. We're going to have to go back to the inn after this, I think. I mean, they're not doing a lot of damage, but... Well, a lot. But they are doing damage. Especially to my mages. Ow! No! Leave my white mage alone, please. Oh. Oh, wait, why did he only take 9 damage? That's not fair. Like, very early on, your mages are going to be super squishy, super weak. They haven't got the spell points to be able to, like, constantly back you up. But later on, ooh yes, later on they will become absolutely deadly. There was people in there. We'll talk to people. Hello? I would be most happy to teach you about equipment. Would you care to listen? Equipment can be split into two categories, weapons and armor. Equipping a weapon will increase your attack rating. There are 4 types of armor: shields, helms, gloves, and body armor. Any armor you wear on your body, including armlets, is classified as body armor. Shields are held in one hand, while helms are worn on the head. Remember that weapons and armor you find won't do any good unless you equip them from the main menu. Selecting optimal will automatically equip the strongest weapons and armor in your inventory. Magic. There are 2 schools of magic, black and white. White magic is comprised of healing and defensive spells, while black magic spells are of the offensive variety. Each level of black and white magic contains 4 distinct spells. However, any given character can only learn 3 of the 4 spells of a particular magic level. You can use the forget command to wipe your memory of any spell you've previously learned. If you want to relearn a spell you've previously forgotten, you can do that too. Try to choose a combination of spells that works well with your fighting style. Monsters. There are many types of monsters and different types have different weaknesses. Finding a monster's weakness will help you gain the upper hand in battle. For example, aquatic monsters are susceptible to lightning. Casting thunder on these monsters will deal particularly heavy damage. Some weapons are also more effective against certain monsters. If you need to know about items, you've certainly come to the right person. As long as you're here, why not hear it, eh? Never hurts to carry a lot of potions, antidotes, and the like with you. Stocking up on items in advance will help you conserve your magic for the times you need it most. Now let's move on to sleeping bags, tents, and cottages, shall we? These 3 splendid items allow you to restore hit points and magic points. You can only use them outdoors, though. In addition to those traditional items, certain pieces of equipment may be used as items as well. The only way to know if a given piece of equipment has a use to it is to try it out, so experimentation is the key. In the course of your travels, you will come across unique items that are known as key items. Some key items have an effect when used in a specific location. There we go. So that's how you get your tutorials in the first inn. Rather than having a school, like a place dedicated specifically to tutorials, just a bunch of old coots. Oh, crazy horse. I didn't know you spawned in this area. That's cool. Lots of health from Athanon. Thoven gets like 3 hit points. Sage's health is no longer completely squishy. I was like, I love the fact that White Mage there is just like, yeah, I'm just going to gain loads and loads of health. Because I don't want to die. Run around in all the foresty areas. Actually, maybe the plains. I wonder if there's different fights if I fight on the grass rather than in the foresty bits. I should also see if the monk can dual wield. That would be interesting, actually. I mean, none of the other weapons are actually showing up, so I'm going to guess no. And that's something they added later on. Or at least only for the advanced classes. I'm going to regret not having a thief in the party, aren't I? Oh, you tried to run away. That's stupid. And the other one is I'm going to have to work out when's a good point to not give the monk a weapon. Like, just have him punch things. I do have the feeling the crazy horse was not supposed to have shown up there. Or it is, it's a rare occurrence. It should just be gobbos around here. Just give me lots of gobbos. Nice, Black Mage, get in there. Fighter's definitely doing what his job says on the tin. Alright, so we get some more stamina and agility. Dovin, stamina goes up a bit. Satsuki gets some agility there. Sage gets more intellect though, finally, and like strength 4. You gotta love mages. I want Sage to be a muscle mage. Like, just put all your points into strength, dude. Right. Might as well go for a little wander. See what we can find. So, let's go. Next foresty area. I get ambushed. Oh, come on. We've got a few more spell points now, which is good. Ooh, swamplands. We're getting into the scary area already. Where? Only spawning gobbos. Like, I'm supposed to go in there. I feel like I'm supposed to go in there. Actually, you know what? I am going to put the XP on to 4 times, because it's just a little bit too slow. Alright. So, still didn't level up from that, so it doesn't feel too broken. Alright, into the Chaos Shrine, I guess. Let's go see if we can find Princess Sarah. Ooh. Oof. 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 Keeping an eye on the bestiary at this point. Got the first 4 items, which is pretty good. Ooh, leather cap. Can I give this... I was going to say, can I give this to my white mage? I want to keep her alive. Spitter! It's always spitters. Right. Ooh, lot of health, quite a bit of health. Lots of stats. I'll give you that. If the stat growth is predefined by class. Ooh, maybe I could have had deer at this point to fight the undeaded. Don't need it. I cast staff. That feels too obvious. Oh, we have the auto battle and fast forward option as well. That's good. Definitely approve of that quality of life. Checking the options to see if it can remember my preferences. That's, 7 down. Oh, continue auto battle. Cursor memory on. Nice. I think that's all of the mobs you can get in the Chaos Shrine now. Cool. Ooh, secured with a mystic key. Zombie. Oh, the zombies. Oh, yeah. Okay, there's a few slightly out of order here. Where's the werewolf? Oh yeah, werewolf is also Chaos Shrine. Right, fair dues. I thought werewolf didn't show up until after I crossed the bridge. Mystic key seal as well. But yeah, this is why it's also a good idea to gain some levels, so you can start getting your physical fighters up to multiple attacks. Level 8, more strength, Thoven, more strength, stamina and luck. More spell points for the casters. Excellent. Whereas in Final Fantasy 2, it's weapon proficiency that gives you the extra attacks. Potion and tent. Nice. Goal! Goal! Speaking of bestiary, yeah, look how we're doing. We're doing pretty good. Still looking for number 8, which is the Warg Wolf. Ow. That's mean. I think we need to heal. Magic. Satsuki. Oh, loot. Definitely gained some, up to level 3 spell slots now. Cool. The king will have no choice but to exchange the kingdom for his daughter's life. Cornelia will be mine. No one? Who's there? The king's lapdogs. Do you have any idea who you're messing with? You really think you have what it takes to cross swords with me? Very well. I, Garland, will knock you all down. Oh no. I possibly did not want to do this, but okay, let's go. Attack. Attack. Magic-wise, I probably want to save up for Cure Magic. But you can have some thunder to your face. Thunder! That's okay, I can take that. And then Fireball! And we got him. Okay. Not too hard, not too hard. Grinding up levels definitely helps a little bit here. You've come to rescue me? I am Sarah, Princess of Cornelia. Words could never be enough to thank you. That's the first time anyone's ever defeated Garland. You must allow me to show my gratitude. Please accompany me to Castle Cornelia. No, I want to finish there. I hadn't finished exploring. Okay, we'll go back. Thank you for returning my daughter to my side. There could be no doubt that you are the warriors of light from Lucan's prophecy. You should hear the prophecy in its entirety. If I may. When darkness fails the world, 4 warriors of light shall come. If they cannot gather the shards of light, the darkness will consume all. The 4 crystals will never shine again. Now, I hear that a crystal can be found on the continent to our north. Restoring light to the crystals is our only hope of ridding the world of the monsters which plague it. I will have the bridge to the north rebuilt as promised. I pray that you succeed in restoring light to the 4 crystals, and to the world. Ba-da-ba-da. Gonna have the mystic key. Sarah's thoughts are always with you. This loot has been entrusted to the princesses of Cornelia for many generations. When he abducted me, Garland took this loot as well. I want you to have it. It may aid you on your journey. Thanks. Ba-ba. Thanks. If you wanted, you could... here in Cornelia. No, it's nothing. You should make preparations for your journey. Restore light to the crystals. The dancing girl in town knows many odd bits of information. If you find yourself astray, try talking to her. She may know something that can put you back on course. Thanks. I'm just double checking they should repeat themselves now. Okay. Cool. Now, oops. No, go back up. Because there's something this way. Oh, there's nothing this way. The Warriors of Light. I can't thank you enough for saving Lady Sarah. There's nothing there. But there's person up there at the top of the castle, right? How do I get you? How do I get over there? How does one... I have a cunning plan. Or maybe the Queen's happy as well. I don't know how I could ever thank you for rescuing Sarah. Money, please. No, I don't need money. Power, please. No, I don't need power. Here we go. This is the way. I'm going back to the Chaos Shrine. Dagnammit. Our ancestors sealed weapons within this treasure room for 400 years ago. They then gave the key to the Elf King to hold until the coming of the Warriors of Light. Okay. So, we need the Mystic Key. Okay, so the Mystic Key is something we'll get later to unlock all of these sealed doors. That's really frustrating. Orders from His Majesty. We're to do our part to fulfill Lucan's prophecy. You guys are miracle workers. I love that this is a cutscene. What does this bridge have to do with the prophecy? The 4 Warriors of Light are here. They're here in Cornelia. Yeah, that's what it's got to do with us. Right. Back to town. Let's go talk to the dancing girl. So why are you still here? Weren't you supposed to be crossing that bridge to the north? You must really want to dance with me. Ah. Let's take a peek at your reflection in the water. Oh, you're filthy. Useless to wash up. That's quite cool. Nice little way if you get lost to hide, like, yeah. But you're only a level 1 white mage. I need level 2 and 3 spells now, please. Save. Heal and save. Kind of essential before we go out on the next part of our journey. Right, I'm going to go back to the Chaos Shrine, though. Because even though I think we will have to come back here later anyway. There's enemies we've not fought yet. And I want to kind of make sure that we don't leave anything too much for backtracking. Bye, Spitter. Kiki. The black crystal shines ominously. The air hanging in the room seems slightly distorted. We still don't know what that weird device is. I wanted to go through the door at the top if it'll let me. There's no door at the top. I swore I saw a door at the top. Yeah, my bad. Maybe I was just remembering the one to the side that I couldn't open because of the Mystic Key. And I just transfused it with the north wall. Apprentice Warrior for killing multiple enemies. Yeah, I think I probably have been everywhere here. What's annoying then is that one enemy not showing up. Oh well. Let's get out of here, cross that bridge. Let's get past all the gobboos. I don't want to make them a whole party of fighters at some point. To just laugh at the whole thing. There we go. That was basically the tutorial prologue. The story has been established. We've been sent off on our mission. Established ourselves as the Warriors of Light. And so their quest began. As the 4 Warriors of Light, they felt overwhelmed by the great task destiny had placed before them. They did not even know the true significance of the 4 crystals they held in their hands. The crystals that once, long ago, held a light that shone so brilliantly. The time for their journey had come. The time to cast off the veil of darkness and bring the world once more into light. Definitely much slower than the text cutscenes in Final Fantasy II, Those ones, you weren't allowed to breathe. You had to keep speaking constantly. You can't skip this either. There's no way to speed it up or jump past it. You have to watch the whole thing. We did just read it. Very slowly as well. It's quite a cute little piece of artwork, that, though. Go, a hero's journey. So we have a dock there. Ooh, yeah, now Crazy Horses. This is where I expected to see Crazy Horse. I don't know where I'm going. I'm just gonna head north. Oh, there's a cave. They're a little tough. Okay, very tough. I got an achievement though. I've completed 10% of the bestiary. We've rescued Princess Sarah. Achievements galore. Let's have a little wander around. Oh. Okay, so the white mage can't even hurt the ogre. Ouch. Stamina and strength, black mage. Those just stats seem wrong. How long before we start getting to fights which we cannot handle? Ow! Big out! Stop it! Let's get some of that pure magic out, I suppose. I'm not going to go too... Although, I actually will go. So I didn't want to go too far because there's a big continent south of this. But having found a village or town, yes. Might be able to get some new equipment. I'm going to go back to that cave we saw. Probably should have gone in it first time round rather than wandering all this way. Oh, Provoker. Please help us. Okay. Those blasted pirates, they're running around looting and pillaging like they own the place. Okay. Have they looted everything? You've got cannonballs of steel to be taken on the great pirate BK. Kill haul them, boys. What? Aye, aye, Captain. We'll make their bones go crunch. I don't want to fight. Oh god, there's lots of them. Why is there 9 of them? Go on, monk. Punch, punch. Okay. That could have gone worse. I be most sorry, young masters. I'll be making no more fuss, I swear. I want ye to take me ship for your troubles. Can ye find it in your heart to forgive an old pirate? We obtained a ship! Yay. That was quick. They say there are elves living across the sea. The elf prince has fallen into a deep sleep and hasn't woken up. Because of you, we needn't fear the pirates anymore. Thank you so... That was quick. I just spoke to the first random pirate I found, and it happened to be the boss pirate. Alright. Iron armor. Ooh, leather shields. Some gloves. Okay. Weapon shop, magic shops, please, and then we'll go off exploring some more. Weapon shop. I'm a broadsword. Battle axe. It's actually okay, less accurate, but and scimitar's pretty good. I'll just buy one of each. It thinks battle axe is good. I agree. Battle axe is a good choice. Nothing really of relevance to anyone else. Right, Blizzard. Yes. Dark is all enemies with darkness. Temper, which is what they call Berserk in number 2. And slow. Slow is generally quite nice. Temper. Yeah, I'll do. So that's some level 2 magics. Let's see what the level 2 heals are like. Oh, great. Blindner. Yeah. Null shock. Yeah, we'll take it. Silence or invis. Raises 1 enemy allies evasion. Could be good. I mean, rather than having nothing there, I suppose. Might as well. Probably not going to use it, though. Right, can you get out of the way? Thank you. Who's in the house? Oh, it's a church. It's not a house. Doesn't look like a church. Not really. 50 gil. So it's the fixed gil price ends. Okay, understood. Yeah, there's no list. Oh, there is listings of chests. The Chaos Shrine has another 10 chests in it. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's probably behind the locked doors. Castle Cornelia also has 6 chests in it behind those locked doors. Interesting. Right. Right, apparently, once you get the boat, there is a secret here. In previous versions, there was rewards for the secret. But they've removed it all for the Pixel Remaster. There we go. Play 15 puzzle. You hold down the A button and just hammer B. I don't... Oh, is that a sliding puzzle? Oh. I'm generally pretty good at these. So, like, I mean, I used to practice these for hours. It's on the official Stargate SG-1 website. You had these little daily puzzles called MALPs, which is, you know, the multi-adaptive reconnaissance platform or something like that. But basically, they took photographs of screenshots from the series and put them into slide puzzles, and you got points that you could then use to level up your profile and things like that. Which it was really, really fun. Right, hang on. So 9, 10, 11, or 12 supposed to go there. Oops. Like that. Right, then. Then we need... to pull 13 out of the way. And there we go. Ta-da! I did the slide puzzle! Da-da-da-da-da! Oh, I can do it again! Yay! I'll do it once more. I don't think there's anything you get for doing it in this version. Like I said, there used to be like tiers and ranks, and depending on how long it took, like there was a timer in some versions. Which, you know, the faster you did these, the better the reward was. But no such thing exists. Oops, that's not right. There we go, and then it's 9. Then 11 and 12, I need to go over there. See, that's just how good I am at these. It's so easy. It's just, once you know the patterns for things like this, they're really nice and easy. Uh-oh. When we get back to the mainland, I want to try unequipping my monk and see how he does with no weapon. Now, I remember seeing a port. We passed the port. Oh, okay, ambushed. Of course, ambushed. On our own boat. So we totally couldn't have seen that coming or be prepared for it. Come on, Satsuki. Ooh, shock. There it is. Back to this part of the land. I wanted to go to that cave that's up north. We kind of ran away from it before. Right, now I'm here where the fight, so it should be a little bit easier. Attack plus 12, but without them, the attack stays the same. Right, well, let's have a look, see how much damage the monk does now without any weapon equipped. Oh yeah, monk needs to have no weapons equipped. I get 4 attacks now. That's insane. So yeah, monk equals powerhouse. Same as in every other Final Fantasy game. Matoya's cave? Frontwards, backwards, any way you see. Such a strange spell to swish swishery. Enel lek nak. Swish swisheroo. Cancel and loan. Backwards. Thump. Ouch! Oh, okay. Hi, Matoya. I didn't realise Matoya was introduced in the very first game. My eye! My eye! Ouch! I can't see a blasted thing without my crystal eye. Who could have stolen it from me? Not me. Alright, let's talk to the brooms. Nope. Anything in the bookcases? Anything in the jars? Doesn't look like there's any way to take stuff. Just chests. Antidote. Potion. Potion. Nothing in the bed. So if we find a crystal eye, we have to bring it back to Matoya. Understood. I could have done this when we first came past. I was worried it was going to be like a exploration he gave. I didn't want that. Nothing to the west, so I guess east was the only way to go. Whoa, yeah! 9 of them in one fight, really? Well, quite an extreme fight. I'm hoping for some good experience from this. Go on, Thoven, punch some more. Good man. Ooh, big eyes. So I think that when I get to the end of the game, like before defeating or going into the final dungeon, we'll have to check the bestiary and just go and clear up everything. Oh no! Sage! Oh, these things hitting like a truck. We need to leave. I don't have any way to bring you back to life, so I'm gonna have to go to church. Oh, I really wasn't paying attention there. I want to turn off encounters because I don't like the idea of just getting into one little accidental fight there. And yeah, was it Satsuki fell over? No, it was Sage. Of course it was Sage. Sage falling over. 80 gil to bring him back. Yeah, falling too far behind level-wise. Right, there we go, Sage. You're back to life again. I knew this would happen. This is why I don't name characters after people I know. But, okay. Still never found that, werewolf or warg wolf thing. Right, do I need the boat? Can I not just explore a little bit more on land? I say I haven't found any warg wolves and I run into 5 of them. Nice! Hey, leave Satsuki alone. There we go, Sage. You get some intellect and not much. Still getting any hit points. My lord, he's so squishy. Ooh, tarantulas as well. Ouch. We've got some docks, so I can get the boat. Again, but this is not good. The wolves aren't terrible, but if they go after the wrong party member, then a bit of bother. Okay, we're good. We're good. I think with the battle axe and the monk now being able to hit multiple times should be okay for most of the enemies in this place. Ghasts paralyzed. They don't do much damage to the fighter. They paralyze. Ouch. Leave my black mage alone. More intellect and a little bit more on the health front. Not a lot. Werewolf and Goblin Guards, yeah, I can take them. I think there's only one enemy I've not seen so far. Until we get to the next area. Well, let's get back to the boat. Or ship. I don't know which one it is. Oh, we need to go south. Just because we're looking for where the elf kingdom is now. And the elf person, if we save him, might have the key to unlock all of the treasures from that starting area. Which would be quite nice. Buccaneers. Right, you are pirates. Ow, ow! That was really mean. That was really mean. I'll get down there with this boat. We could land here. Oh, sharks hit like a truck. That's right, punch him down. There we go, no more magic left. The fights here could be way too difficult, but we've got another settlement, potentially. So I can go and hopefully find an inn. I have potions if I desperately need to heal, but I'd rather an inn, please. There you go, Sage. Still not gaining any health, I see. This is Elfheim. I just don't know what we can do. Please help our prince. Okay, but sell me weapons first. Iron nunchucks. Crozier. Okay. Buy a dagger for the black mage. Can't use a crow. Saber's only 13. $25, yeah, the iron nunchucks are better. Oh, the hammer! Cool, I didn't know you could equip the hammer. There you go, you can have a hammer. I'll do a bit more damage. Not much, but a bit more. Blah, 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 blah. Cool. Definitely getting spam botted already today. Ooh, Fira, yes. Thundara, yes. Fokara lowers the evasion of all enemies. Yes. That'll do. This feels like a good place to be. Let me over there. Let me. It's a gravestone. Here lies Link. I was gonna say, like, they've made all of the elves here look like Link from The Legend of Zelda, and because it's Nintendo, they're allowed to use their own IP. That is beautiful. Right, Cura, definitely. Heal, yes. Null Blaze or Diara. I'm gonna go Null Blaze. Diara sounds good, but it's very, very niche. Whereas the ability to... I mean, so is protecting from fire, but nullifying fire attacks just sounds too good. I am a sage. When the time is right, the future is revealed to me. I shall wait patiently until then. Welcome. Copper armlets. Let's buy a couple of those. Buy an iron shield. Ooh, a helmet and a leather cap. Wait. Defense is better without the leather cap on, because he does better defense with no equipment. Right, yes. Gotta remember that. Monk doesn't need anything. Okay, cool. Right, that's us tooled up now for level 3 stuff. Weapons and armor made of mithril are sturdy and powerful. You should give them a try. You'll be surprised. I will. I want to buy some items for the journey. I think we should get a sleeping bag and a tent for now. I'll get some eye drops, echo grass, a phoenix down, 1 MP for each magic level. Okay, I'll get some of those. I'll get some high potions and some proper potions just in case. Okay, not that I ever use them, but it's nice to have just in case. Okay, what else we got? Oh, wait, is this another magic place? Level 4 spells. Okay, Blizzara, yes. Haste, yes. Then it's Sleepra, which puts 1 enemy to sleep. Or Confuse. I think no, I don't need... But oh, those spells are so expensive. I might be able to afford 2 of these. We'll go with Null Frost, because then I've got all the Null spells. Cures Silence, yes. And Cures Poison, I definitely need that. Oh no. Right, we're gonna have to go out and we are gonna have to still grind, even though I've got like the gold ×4 thing turned up. No one knows where Astos, King of Dark Elves, has gone. Well, I don't know either. We just have to go out and grind a little bit around here. Because I need the money. I haven't been in the castle yet. I just want to make sure we're fully equipped up from the village before we go in to go and receive more quest info. I'm not sure. I'm still thinking the monk's better without even having the nunchucks. Just because he's got the chance of hitting more times. Even if each attack isn't quite as heavy hitting. Oh, come on, no, don't kill Sage again. I knew this was going to happen. I knew this was going to happen. I knew it was going to happen. The moment I name a character after somebody, they're just going to constantly be dead and underpowered. Alright, did we find a church? Yeah, there's a church over here. I don't know what their churches look like. Yeah, it's 200 gil to bring Sage back. I'm trying to save money, dude. And you're not gaining any health as we level up. That's pathetic. And then we go to the inn. So all in all, that's 300 gil actually to bring you back. Only 110 hit points in total. That's a bit bonkers. Right, money. We actually after money, so give us the money. More money. Free antidote at least. Right, monk. We're removing those. Yeah, much better to not have a weapon. Still, even with the upgraded nunchaku. Hey, Cobra! It's one of the enemies we were missing from before. Nice. Let's have a quick look in on the bestiary. Yay! This is looking very nicely completed. Got to look out for an ogre chief and a lizard now. The lizard was... I said they're both in a cave that we're supposed to be going to, but apparently, so maybe I'll wait. Astos' curse has put our prince into a deep sleep from which he cannot awake. Please, will you not aid our slumbering prince? The Dark Elf King, Astos, stole into the castle and placed a curse on our prince. Then Astos carted away the castle's treasures. Wait, you mean there's no treasure here? There is. There's 4 treasures here. Who's in the garden? I've heard rumors of a witch who can brew any potion you can imagine. Let's see, I think her name was Matoya. Yeah, we found Matoya. Her crystal eye is missing. The dwarves live in a cave on the western edge of the Aldean Sea. They're a friendly bunch, lally-ho. Well, there doesn't seem to be that much I can actually do here. The prince has slept under Astos' curse for 5 years now. There must be a concoction that can rouse one who sleeps so, but where? We have to find Matoya's crystal eye, give it back to her, she can make the potion to eat the prince up. I get it, that's our quest. Let's do it. Although... I was going to see if I could walk around the outskirts of the castle there. Alright, let's go for a little wonder, folks. Okay, you wolves are not supposed to be this fast. Stab. Smack. Punch. Stabby stab. Well, second round. Let's go. Rapid punch. Stabby stab. Slashy slash. Hammer time. So fast. Really need Sage to gain some more hit points at some point. Please. Why is he so squishy? Oh, there's the Ogre Chief at least. That's one of the ones I was waiting for. Excellent. Just following the left walls. And another Ogre Chief. Nice.
Incoming ad break.
Wait, what is this? This is a hole in the ground. Marsh cave? I don't know what this is. I think I should save before going into it. This might be a bad idea. I have no idea what this place is. Although the tarantula's an enemy we've seen before, so... Wait, there were bats where Garland was. And this is where Diara would have been an absolutely useful spell. I also didn't go in and buy the spell I wanted, the Poison Cure. After all of that saying, I need to go and grind up some money, I didn't go back for it. Okay, this one's going to potentially hurt. Oof. They hit pretty hard. Ow. Still not gaining any actual health there, Sage. Potion. Oof. Ah, nice. Slime takes extra damage from blood. Oh, yeah, now I'm poisoned. I'm an idiot. I specifically said I needed to get the poison thing. And I never did. Oh, there's a door. Let's go over here. Quick bit of healing though. Cura. Good. More money. I'll take it. Scorpions! Scorpions, however, could poison. Don't like that. 6 hits from the monk. Ooh. More strength for the fighter, stamina for the monk, intellect for the healer. Meaning I should be able to go. Boom! Full heal on the black mage. Wonder how high the maximum hit points go in this game. Will we ever find out? Hopefully. Ooh. Did anyone get poisoned there? No, that's good. We found a dagger. We cannot dual wield daggers though, so that's pointless. There's double poison. Yeah, I knew scorpions would poison. I knew it. Oh, yeah, I want to leave and go get that spell. Yeah, I didn't get it. I'm so stupid. Right, leaving. My Black Mage nuke is ready to go off though at any point though. As soon as we have a boss, it's like, nah, nuked. What's this? There's a door down there. Let's go down there first before we leave. Why not? Why not? Oh, green slime, that's why not. Shadow. Nice. Ooh. Interesting. Not good. Not good. And a crit? What? That's not fair. Damn it. Whew. There we go. I'm out of level 3 spell slots. I'm out of it. I'm out of it. Oh no, scorpions again. And I'm poisoned. I can't do anything about it. Oven's gone, probably. Yep, I'm just going to keep flashing and going the whole time because I can't do anything about it. Need more than 3 antidotes, apparently. This place is just filled with poison things. Yay, because now 2 of them are poisoned. That's awesome. And I got miles to walk. It's just gonna take a while, isn't it? Alright. Oh, come on, Sage, gain some health. Oh, here we go. They've just been poisoned to death. Yep, there goes Thoven. Mathodon's gonna drop next. Come on. He'll have 1 hit point left though, right now. Okay. church first. Oven's back. And then hopefully staying at an inn will cure the poison. Because you know that's how it works. Go to bed, poison goes away. Nope, it doesn't. Oh, fantastic. I don't think it was even this one. It wasn't. Crying out loud. This map sucks. Right, there we go. We've got poison cured. I need to go and buy some antidotes as well, because that was horrific. Got some money, though, so that helps. 22,000 again. I mean, that won't last very long as soon as we start buying spells. 10? No, let's buy 20. I might as well get some eye drops and echo grass as well, just in case. There we go. Maybe some gold needles. Some more sleeping bags so I can heal without having to heal. They're cheap, like really cheap, so as long as you're outside in the field, worthwhile investment. Right, let's save that again. We're back up to level 19. Should do it right. Even a big fight like that. Doesn't give much gil though. You only give me like 200, and that's with the 4 times boost. Yeah, this is why I like the boost for gil, because they're very stingy with money. Very stingy with money, and like everything's so expensive, apart from, you know, equipment apparently. Hey, I could have done with that free antidote a while ago. You. The Western Keep? Don't want to go in there yet. Oh, I found it. I've got the Marsh Cave to finish exploring. The Western Keep to try exploring. See if there's anything else. There's nothing else north of here. Right. You know what? Let's go in and see what it's like. If the fights here are way too hard, then I can leave. Lots of bats. Bats tell me there's bad stuff here. There's no random fights though. Mystic Key. Oh, is this place with a sealed treasure? So we just have to come back later when we've got the key? Maybe? Supposedly. I was tricked by Astos, king of the Dark Elves, and now my castle has fallen into ruin. If I could only retrieve the crown from the Marsh Cave, I would be able to restore my castle. Might you bring me the crown? Okay. Okay, well, we have a mission now, at least, specifically. How's that going to get me the crystal eye, though? All these weird things. I do a favour for you, you give me this item, I trade this item for this one. That'll unlock something else for me to do something else with it, and eventually will lead me to be going, I found this random crystal light, it's not much, I'll take it. Then I can trade that in for the potion, heal that for the elf, dark elf prince. And then we're cushy. What I do need to try and do, however, is get to the point where I can advance classes by level 43. So I obviously don't want to level too much, but I feel like we're making good progress at the moment. Right, I'm actually going to go down to that door with the ladders again. This one. So I wanted to see where the exits took, yeah, like that one. Yeah, it was a good fight. 700 gil. And a share of 1400 XP. Alright, so there's a door to the top right, and there's 3 doors at the bottom, and then some more steps down. And look, like, caves are actually caves in this. Not just links to repetitive, reusable rooms. I think that's a downgrade in Final Fantasy II doing that. Like, easy enough to do this, you know, you just have an extra layer that when you go through the door, the roof layer gets removed, so you can see what's behind it. Treat it like any other sprite. See, now this time I'm prepared for you. Can't do that too often. Broadsword. I think I have a broadsword. It doesn't do much damage, but I'm more accurate, so I might hit more with it. I don't know. Potion. Scorpions again. Kill them quickly, please. Don't like scorpions. Never have, never will. Like, yeah, arachnophobia is real. I might be okay with spiders, but I'm not okay with scorpions. I hate them. They terrify me. I mean, I blame, like, old Greek hero movies. I'm poisoned at every single hit at the moment. But I can't leave you poisoned because you just keep taking damage. That kills you. I did that door there. I guess that is me fully explored. So let's see what's on this. God, these levels are huger. So I've got 2 doors in the top right. Then 4. Then 4. Then 4. 5. Wow, this place is huge and everything poisons me. Oh hey, we got blood bones. That's the new enemy. It's the crawler might be new as well, I'm not sure. And I've definitely seen the red version of it. Hi! You're a douche. You are a douche. Yeah. So, Van gets a 21. Phoenix down, thank you. Which is something where the werewolf is the lowest level fight in the area. Yeek. Nothing in there. Scorpion again! Yay! Thankfully no poisoning this time. And Sage gains 2 whole hit points. Crying out loud. 4 scorpions! One of which poisons and does 60 damage to my monk. What the hell? 2 poisonings. Alright. Oh, that was it. That's all of my... poison removal spells gone. Let's do all this again. I suppose that asset alone is a copy and paste job, but I just think it looks better than just having a door that doesn't actually look like it leads to anything and just leads to the same copy and paste room every single time. Magic Satsuki, you need to heal Thoven. Nothing. Scorpions again, come on. Athenon's getting stronger, Thoven's not. Satsuki should be getting better at healing. That's it, I'm now out of level 3 healing spells. Cottage, potion. I'm not out in the wild though, so I can't use the cottage. Echo Grass. Okay, so I get silenced. Copper Omelette. Ooh. I already have a Copper Omelette. Oh, Copper Omelette is Mage Armor. Cool. Oh, there we go. Poisoned again. Double poisoned again. I really hate these scorpions. Really hate them. Alright. That's not bad level up for Sage. But items wise, antidotes. $150. Ah, still go. My high potion's gone as well. Yay. Wait, why is it not taking damage? Okay, the monk had to do its multi-hit thing for it to actually hurt. Understood. Oh, this looks potential. Monsters! Yeah, I had a feeling this... Oh, whoa! You know what? Oh, no, you're just going to kill my Black Mage straight off the bat. Yeah, don't let him cast anything, I suppose, is a good tactic. Squishiest one out of the lot. So, yep, Sage. Yep, dying a lot. There's the crown, at least. That's what you had to do. Right. Phoenix down. And high potion. It does make you use your items in this game. That's unfair. Nah, it's a really good design, actually, to keep it in that semi-balanced in regards to difficulty. But even with 4 times XP, like, I'm leveling faster than I should be. Just to reduce myself having to spend hours fighting in the same area over and over again. Yeah, I'm still not powerful enough. Like, it's still difficult, this place. So, yeah, I hate to imagine if I was trying to play this at a normal pace. Oh, what? Werewolves can poison as well? Alright. Thank you. And I get a potion. That's amazing. And poisoned again. Same character every time. Mystic Key. Mystic Key, so I have to come back here with the Mystic Key too. Oh, poisoned with 1 hit. Poisoned with 1 single hit. I love you, game. I've decided poison is my least favourite status effect. I don't even give that much XP. Come on. Right, there was another door down here. Ow! Read it. Item potions. So he's gonna have a potion because he's got such little hit points. Mystic Key required. Let's... And that's all. All I gained was 2 hit points from that. Sage! Right, yeah. I'm going to have words with you, matey, when you wake up. Yes, the character that you wanted named after you is rubbish. Like, he doesn't gain anything when he levels up. Just like 2 hit points. Go on, Monk. Punch, punch. Monk, punch! There you go. And again, doing next to no damage. Right, I'm going to turn off encounters here because there's something I think I missed in the bottom right. Did not, that's good. I thought I saw some steps, but that was possibly on the previous level. That's where we are right now. Okay, so I've got to come down here with the Mystic Key. I'm keeping the fights off. I'm getting annoyed with how often I'm getting poisoned here. Again, it's like 4 or 5 doors. Need the key for. once we've done that, I'm going to just have to go and revisit all of these areas to find out whatever items have been sealed. Yeah, done that. Ooh. Potion. Thanks, game. Really appreciate those 50 hit point potions. Considering we've got enemies that can hit for up to 100 per hit, so like potion's really valuable. I'd rather just give me the 50 gil so I can save up for better potions. Okay, that's it. The marsh cave is done. There are 3 chests left. And they'll be behind some of those locked doors.
Incoming ad break.
Where do we go? North? I think so. Although maybe I should go to the inn and go heal up, replace my supplies. Yeah, I think that's probably sensible. Let's go back to Elfheim. Fight our way through all these forests. Just gonna get some more antidotes. And heal up Thoven before he collapses again. Right, come on. In the inn. And I'll have a quick look at the bestiary, see what we're missing. Still missing number 16. Okay. Number 16 is something that should hopefully show up. Yeah, there's a cavern later on it'll show up at. Apparently. Otherwise, random encounter. Level 24 after all that, though. Yeah, I'll take that. I am slowly starting to regret taking Black Mage. Doesn't feel so useful at the moment.
Thanks for the sub-Mizimancy.
Oh.
Welcome, Mizimancy.
No, I mean, I was waiting to say, like, yeah, the text-to-speech thing's been really, really weird recently. Like, it works. Like, last time it played for you, but not me, so I couldn't even hear it happening. I don't know what's going on with it. But, oh, that's a shame. But at least I recognise this one. Life, which you so nobly serve, comes from destruction, disorder, and chaos. Now take this empty glass. Here it is. Peaceful, serene, boring. But if it is destroyed, look at all these little things. So busy now. Notice how each one is useful. Lovely ballet of shoes, so full of form and colour. I think about all those people that created them. Technicians, engineers, hundreds of people will be able to feed their children tonight. So those children could grow up big and strong and have little children of their own. Yeah, nice quote, man. Very, very, very good film. Storg. But, I think I'd possibly just have to re-enable the account to access my Twitch account again. Maybe. Like, I don't know if any of the sound alerts are working. Let's have a look. There's usually something here. I want to test something very quickly. Wait for me to test this. I'm sure there's supposed to be a way I can test this on my own account without having to do much. Zorg would have a point if it wasn't for all the evil and greed. Yeah, absolutely. Right, if I do this, does this play?
That's how it's done.
Right. Again, I can't hear any of those sound alerts coming through. Don't know if that actually played. But at least the alert popped up. I don't know what's going on with this. Yeah, I don't think anything played there, which is weird, but the alert definitely popped up. I've got this, like, sound alerts is there. Maybe if I do this one. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Hydrate's a really good idea. Let's try this again. Ah, cued. Right, yeah, it's doing stupid again. It's being really, really stupid. Oh, why? Yeah, this is what it did last time it started messing up, was it was only cueing sound effects, not actually playing them. How do I fix this? How did I fix it last time? I know it's just listening to the victory music over and over again, but buttons fine. I want permissions, settings. It's under settings. Profanity filter, no. Chat notifications. Setups absolutely fine. Let's just change. I'll just double check that the source is still. Yep, the source is still exactly the same link. That's fine. The extension is active. Yep, that should be fine. There's nothing there that screams. Browser volume is maxed. Pause sound alerts, refresh browser source. Right, we'll just do that. briefly. Browser source is refreshed. And then let's try that sound effect coming through. Nope, that's just queued.
Thank you.
I think that one came through. Right, so there's that one maybe. So to refresh the bloody browser window again. Let's try. I don't know if this one just queues and then doesn't actually run it, which is annoying. And then I think I've got to work out where the text-to-speech thing's actually coming from. Because it does look like Sound Alerts has removed the text-to-speech option again. They keep putting it back on and off, and I think it's every time they change that, then all the sounds kind of break a little bit. I can't see anything about text-to-speech on it anymore. That's frustrating. The other one I had was through Panda, which also keeps randomly enabling and disabling it. Mainly because sometimes it's subscription based, and I don't have a subscription to Pando. Let's have a look. Pando, do you have text-to-speech still, or are you behind a paywall? I think very likely behind a paywall, this one. I'm not too shocked or surprised if it is. Where are the other options for this text-to-speech coming from? I think possibly from the stickers. Oh, you just noticed I'm on Final Fantasy 1. Yeah! We finally did it. We got through all the numbered ones. Nearly. I mean, this is going pretty well, I think. Yeah, we did it, Reddit. Text-to-speech. Global. Text-to-speech. Right, I think the text-to-speech generally... Okay. Text-to-speech voice lab. Ooh, this is on stream stickers. Which I don't know if they do the alerts. I have a funny feeling that the thing I used to use for the text-to-speech alert reading is just gone now, unfortunately. I'll see if I can find another one. There's plenty of them around. We'll get one eventually, because I always did like it when it read out things to me, so I knew that people were posting stuff. But, right, okay. Castle. Hey, King, we got your crown back. Oh. Mwahahaha. You fools fell right into my trap. I am Astos, King of the Dark Elves. Does that mean you've got the key? If you've got the Mystic Key, oh, this will be a good fight. With the combined power of the crown you now hold and the Crystal Eye, oh, you also have the Crystal Eye. I will become the true Elf King. It is useless to resist me. I can take what is mine by sheer force. Sure you can, mate. Right, attack, attack. I don't know what magic you use, but I'm going to cast Protect. And, ooh, haste on the monk. Oh, you're casting haste on yourself. Okay. So I normally get 6 attacks on the monk. This should be fun. Attack, attack. Magic, protect the monk. Magic, let's put haste onto the warrior as well. Ow. Okay, ouch, I'm going to have to heal, I think this is next turn. 12 hits! No, right, that fight definitely didn't last very long. Yeah, haste on monk equals I win, I think, in most boss fights. Okay. And we gain 2 hit points again on Sage. Nice. Mithril Sword's pretty good drop, though. We got the crystal eye. Yeah, if we got the key. Or does the prince have the key? Oh, he doesn't have the key. Alright. There we go. Just heal everyone. Equip, Mathnon. You can have the Mithril Sword, however. Now we've got the crystal eye. We have to go and find Matoya to go give that to her. Don't poison me. You poisoned me. Yep. Blimmin'. Not a big fan of that. Not a big fan of that. Random encounter with a low-level enemy who just comes and goes, yeah, you poisoned again. I'll get down here. This will be Elfheim. I remember where Matoya is. Yeah, wasn't that long ago we bumped into her. Hard to think of a game where the poison status effect is fun. Final Fantasy X. If you're a zombie, poison status heat gives you regen, which is practically essential when you're fighting Unalesca. It's kind of a funny way to win the fight. Moneybags, right. Going north. But generally, it's not fun. But it's the fact that everything in the cave that we've just done was applying poison. I've got so many limited ways to remove poisoning. And like in a fight, like 2 or 3 of them are getting poisoned, and poisoner, like to remove the poison effect using my white mage, it's a high-level spell slot. Like what the hell? I'm gonna go back in here and visit the inn. There we go. You could forgive games where the poison gets a free heal after the fight. Ah, yeah, good point. Yeah, like in Final Fantasy II. You had Venom and Poison. Poison only lasted for the fight. Venom was the one that was outside the fight, I believe. And, yeah, if the status effects wear off post-fight, very, very forgivable. But it's the one where it lingers and you take damage for just walking, especially in dungeons. It's horrific. Anywho, wait. Got another achievement there. Got money bags for 100,000 gil, and legendary warrior for defeating 500 monsters. Not hard in this one, considering how big the fights are. This is one thing I love about the first Final Fantasy. You don't get it in the other ones, it's the size of the fights. Yeah, we're a team of 4, not a team of 3, and we're fighting up to 9 enemies at a time. Like, there is a challenge in that. And you just don't see it in later games. Right, Matoya, I found your eye. Oh, what's this? My crystal eye? Give it here. Don't worry, I have something to give you in exchange. Take this potion. It's the most amazing potion in my entire collection. The Jolt Tonic. So we should be able to give this to the prince to wake him up. I can see again. You're still here? I don't need you anymore, so be on your way. You're not as attractive as I thought you'd be. Thanks, Matoya. It's good to see you're a grumpy old crone in every version of the game. Not just in the later versions. Let's go get the ship back and go back down to go and see the elves, where Link is buried. I wonder if that existed in the original, where you can go in the Elven City, you can find Link's grave. Bunch, stab and crunch. Nice. Right. Elfheim, here we go. One more random battle for good measure. Don't think we've done anything with the crystals yet, though. Come on. 25. So my stamina went up by 1. Yay. Is this the Prince's Chamber? Yeah, it is. This Jolt Tonic may be just what we need to break the curse and awaken the Prince. I will try it at once. Your Highness? Your Highness! I was having a terrible nightmare. Am I still dreaming? You're the legendary warriors. Something tells me I'm not dreaming. I shall heed the legend as it was told to me and my forefathers. The time for me to pass on the mystic key to its rightful owners has come at last. Yay! We got the mystic key. Nice. Let's go and open some doors. I am awake and strong again, all because of you. Thank you, warriors of light. Let's go! Go open stuff. I have to go back in that stupid poison cave, though. Let's go buy some more antidotes. Where is the item shop? Left side. I just want you to give me lots and lots of antidotes, please. And some high potions would be good. You know what? There, give me 50 antidotes. Because you can. And a bunch of high potions. There we go. Thank you. Now, while it's annoying, at least I can probably survive the barrage of poison. Right, I'm going to do Marsh Cave first. Then I'm going to go back to the Chaos Shrine and Cornelia. And then there's probably somewhere else we need to go as well, but... Baby steps. One place at a time. Well, I can already say I've gotten further in this version than I usually do. I normally sit for like a few hours just grinding and I barely get past, what's it called, Provoker? Let alone down to Elfheim. Many years ago, I played quite a way through on the original. But, I'm going to turn encounters off because I really can't be bothered. But I don't remember how far I got. Right, yeah, I can't be bothered with dealing with it. I know, just like stocked up on antidotes. I'm just like, nope. There's a whole world of nope here. You exist in my world of nope. My parents are so well aware of the world of nope that they bought me a t-shirt that just says nope. I have stationery with the word nope. It is my favouriteest word. Right, this will be monsters, yeah. Oh, it's these ones again, the ones that can kill the Black Mage in like 2 hits. Nope, down he goes. Oh! I was going to say, they're going to do exactly what they did last time and just kill the Black Mage before his chance to even act. Yeah, I believe that. Alright, we get money. That whole thing was for money. See what I mean? It's pointless. Nothing there. Unless there's supposed to be random encounters in there, but there's nothing there. Monsters! Actually, yeah, just do the same thing we did last time. Punch. Cure. And fear. Not good enough. We get double fear Firecast. Interesting. Okay. 3 whole hit points. Wonderful. And we got an antidote. I'm like, this is just taking the mick at this point. Now they're just stood there waiting for us. Maybe Blizzaro would be a better choice. Who knows? Not massively, but it worked. Good amount of gil. Take that. Oh, we get monsters in the chest as well. Oh, this time Anaconda, so they'll do poisoning. As well as hitting probably quite hard. Although Anacondas aren't venomous, this is a computer game, and they might just call them Anacondas because they're big snakes. I don't think they're venomous anyway, because they're constrictors. May be mistaken there. Silver armor. Finally, some treasure. Yeah, that gives me a lot of defense onto my squishy Black Mage. Cool. Done. I'll have to go and see what the other place is. Give me I just don't want to deal with random encounters. Where to next? Chaos Shrine? Cornelia? I don't like they can't run on the world map though. That would be a good quality of life if I could run on the map. Or give me chocobos. Oh no, the chocobos in the original Final Fantasy. Because there was only one chocobo forest in number 2. It's quite a rare place to find, so I was like, Ooh. I'll go there next, because that's where the dwarven place is supposed to be, is over on the west continent, I think.
Incoming ad break.
That's Pronast. I don't need to be at Pronast. Actually, you know what? I could go and park at Cornelia. But we're going to go to the Chaos Shrine first. Might as well turn fights on. I don't think there's going to be anything too bad here. Bottom right. Rune Blade. Oh. A sword that is effective against spellcasters. Still a bit pap, though. Maybe it casts silence. Rookie Treasure Hunter. So we've got 10% of all the chests in the game, I think. That's usually what that achievement means. I'll stick with the Mithril Blade for now. The Werebuster. Werebuster's just another sword which is good against beasts. So they just gave me 2 weapons which are hyper specialized based on specific enemy types that are both weaker than the Mithril sword anyway. Lovely. I guess if I had a red mage, I could give one to one of them, but I don't. I should also go and talk to the dancer again, I think. Because she could tell us where to go. I think the hint was, dwarves live to the west. So that is where we shall venture forth to. And I should check the map, because the Chaos Shrine... The Chaos Shrine still has 7 chests in it. Alright, turning encounters off and going in there. Where are the 7 chests? Like, where are they going to be? I'm like, what? I'm so confused. What does it mean that there's 7 chests I haven't found here? Is there like a hidden passage somewhere? Does the game even have hidden passages? Or is it something I'm supposed to come back to later to deal with the weird bit in the middle here? Something to do with the black crystal. Yeah. I'm gonna guess that's what it's about. Okay. Back to Cornelia. Because there's some legendary weapons sealed in the castle. If I can remember how to get there. But we should go and talk to the king. Sarah's still thinking about us. Okay, hi Sarah. Right, so to get out there, to where the chests were, it was here. And then run right round the borderline of the castle, right round over here, and then down on the other side, I think. Nope. Nope, that was not the right way. I'm sure it was this way then. Oh, it is. I just had to go down here first. It's this bit. Here we go. Cottage, saber, mithril knife. Mithril knife is good. Tent, iron armor, and nitro powder. Nice. That's got to be something to do with the dwarves, right? We'll blow stuff up. Right, Mathanon, though, you've already got iron armor. And the saber is really not good. Like, what on earth is going on here? Yeah, the mithril knife's decent. Give nothing to the monk. He needs no equipment whatsoever. Alright, okay. Well, that was interesting stuff, because now Cornelia Castle, I've got 6 out of 6 treasures. There's still 7 treasures left at the Chaos Shrine. 4 in the Elven Castle, so maybe we'll head to the Elven Castle next. And there's 3 in the Western Keep. What? Okay. Right, Elven Castle. Let's go to the Elven Castle and see if we can find out where these hidden treasures are supposed to be at now. I don't know. If I were an elven treasure, where would I be? So there is a room in the top right hand corner. Is it possible to get into that? I think we were able to get out on the left hand side here. No, we weren't. There was some... I don't know. Like that. We came out this side. So can we do the same thing on the other? Like this. Aha! Mithril hammer. Upgrade for the white mage. Mithril hammer. Nice. And then bronze gloves, which will up my defense by 1%. Yeah, I'll take it. More defense for the fighter. Okay, right. So that's the Elven Castle, all the chests. Western Keep next. Western Keep. There's 3 chests there. I don't know if I can get them yet, but I'm going to try. Now that we've got the key, that should open up locked doors for us. So there is that room in the bottom left hand corner. Let's go there. Monsters. Ooh, out. Wraith. I didn't heal up before the fight. That's not really smart. Attack. Attack. Magic. I'm going to cast heal. Magic. I'm going to cast fire. Level 2. Oh, you're just paralyzing all my fighters. That's not fun. Just get a really rubbish heal in, of course. Nicely done, though, mage. Nicely done. Sage the mage. Falcon is also really rubbish. Burn off most of my level 1 spells. Monsters! Fire ray against mummies should go quite well. Do-do-do-do-do. Excellent. And that's Power Staff. Staff with good attack power. Not really. Not really. Nice and easy though. More intellect is alright, and that's probably one of the better hit point boosts we've had for a while. Steel gloves. Yeah, I'll take the steel gloves. I don't think anyone else is going to be able to wear the other ones. So, that'll do. Right, I think that's all the Western Keep chests. So, now we've done all that, it's time to go see some dwarves. Who, I believe, one random person said something about the dwarves live on the western side of the continent, or the west coast, or the west side of the west. There's lots of west involved. So, off we travel. There was a harbour somewhere around here that I think I could jump into, and we'll turn the fights back on now that I'm into a new area. And get straight into a fight with stuff that we fought 100 times before. Keep going west, where the sheep go bar. And they say you are, it's Ambrosia. I would love to get up to a section where I can do the advanced classes, but I've no clue how far into the game that is. Ow, quit it. Ooh, cave. Found a cave. Right, we'll save here, because I'm outside the cave. And Mount Durga. Lally ho! How you gabbed with your smith, Smythe, in the smithy he has. With a crystal eye, even the blind can see. You hear that the Dark Elf Astor's nicked the one belonging to Matoya. Nice. We a crystal eye. Oh, you already said that. Gil, gil, gil. If only I could hear some of the legendary metal adamantite to be able to craft such a magical sword. The earth has started to rot. It began in the west and knew the decay spreads. Oh, right. That's Sund. Aye, that's Nerik. He's smashing rocks in the back of the cave. Mind that when it comes to defense, a good armlet can be every bit as vital as body armor. You should try it out sometime. That soon. Oh, yeah. Wally ho. Wally ho. I'm looking for some levy stone. It's supposed to be an amazing material that makes things float in the air. Okay. Huh? Oh, it'll be wanting. I got some nitrite so you can blast a hole in your rocks. Tent, great helm, worm killer, ether, potion, mithril armor, and cottage. Okay, there's just such good. See, great helm. Mithril mail is worse. What? Oh, wait. Our staff is good for the Black Mage? Okay. But yeah, Mithril armor has good evasion, but rubbish defense. That's insane. The Worm Killer is also quite low, but effective against Dargrunts. Okay, I'm just finding weaker weapons that are very specialized. Nitro powder! The explosive force of this powder will hear me a canal open in no time flat. I owe you burns. You're welcome, Nerek. There we go. Now we can blast this rock to smithereens. What's he standing around for? That powder's set to blue. Unless you plan on going with it, you'd best get out while you still can. Hey. We just blew up half a mountain. Maybe. Hang on, wait, what? Oh! So it lets me take the boat through the gap that you just blown a hole through. Nice. That's some pretty explosive powder. Can't wait to see what lies out there beyond that canal. Alright, we will go find out before you, Nerek. You caused a full and proper cave in there, mate. There's no shops for the dwarves. Just a blacksmith that wants adamantite. Okay. Nice. Is there anything else on this continent I need to do? Like, probably not. I think just go back, get the boat, and go through the canal. Right. I like the fact that two mages can take out the ogres now. That's a nice little touch. Ooh, Sahagin and Big Eyes. Considering these things have like one shot killed my party, also think doing slightly better. Now, where can I go from here? This one's huge though. Ow. Oh, not good. Not good. Big fight and 2 people already knocked out. Right, let's go Thundara, because they're water-based. Perfect. And I get a potion in response. Ooh, new place. New place. This is Melmond. Doesn't exactly look in good condition though, does it? Restore the crystals to grace. It's a gravestone. It's a gravestone. It's a gravestone. It's a gravestone. I'm honouring all of the fallen. If the earth crystal regains its glow, life will return to the earth. The hills and valleys will again be green. Stop by my father's shop, okay? Okay. But black magic. Alright. Firaga, definitely. Teleport. Whoa. Can't cast teleport? Scourge instantly kills all enemies. Slower, definitely. How come I can't cast teleport? That's so weird. Instantly kills all enemies. I'm not going to bother learning that one. The chance of that working? Yeah, right. Alright, what about this? Kiraga, yes. Life, yes. Deals damage to all undead. Or Healara. I'll take heal. Just give me the option to multi-heal. Thank you. The vampire attacked, destroying our church and leaving our city in shambles. Is there nothing we can do to stop the ruination of the earth? How about you go kill the vampire? Crozier, saber, longsword, falchion. All of it is very useless. I'm just a farmer. Restore the crystals to grace. What's is my name? I've come all the way from Durga to find out the spring hide of the earth's decay. Hey, what's? In the cave, the southern tip of this continent, lives a man named Sada. He's a wise man who knows much. Guess we're going south next. I've heard that the ancients possessed something with the power to make ships float in the sky. Levy Rock. Long ago, a prosperous civilization thrived in the Northland. Now it's fallen into ruin. You're going to get an airship? Giant living in the cave eats rocks. He'll eat just about any kind of rock, but I hear he especially likes gems. You can't get enough of them. The Cavern of Earth is to the south of Melmond, on a peninsula called the Devil's Tail. It used to be closer you got to that cave, the more fertile the soil. Now it's a barren waste. The earth is decaying, and it's all the doing of the vampire that lives in the Cavern of Earth. Our town is in such rotten shape because he's blocking the flow of the power of Earth. Will you stop him for us? I will try. Ooh, knight's armor, 36,000, yes. Silver armlet, yes, I'll get one. Knight's armor, big defense upgrade. Silver armlet, yes. I think I'm good there. Okay. Nice big upgrade there. There is nothing I, the great genius Dr. Unne, do not know. What? You never heard of me? Inconceivable. Sorry, dude. Never come across you before. Right. I should probably stayed at an inn, actually. Is there one here? There is an inn. Let's go. 100 gil per night. God, inflation! God, speaking of inflation, we're looking at the value of the house that I'm currently in the process of trying to buy. When it was last bought by the current owners was back in 1995 for £23,000. I currently have £50,000, which is barely going to cover a 15% deposit. The value of the property apparently has jumped tenfold in 25 years. I'm like, it'd be nice to think that could happen again, I suppose. Profit, but also terrifying. Like, how? I don't understand. How have the prices got so high so quickly? Like, with inflation, I think we worked out it should have been about 50,000. Not 250,000. I hope this goes through. I really do. If it doesn't, I think I might resign myself to never owning a house and just keep putting all my money into high interest accounts. My current savings account, though, is nearly full. Like, I can't put any more into it. So I'd have to start looking at other savings options. You shall not pass. Oh, nuts. He wants rocks and gems. Where do you get gems from? I don't know. Right, I'm going to turn fights off, because to get in there, obviously, I'm going to need to give him some kind of gem. Maybe there's another cave down here that I can get a gem from, and I'm going to feed it to the giant rock creature. But thank you muchly. I don't think there's going to be any problems with this one. I mean, all the paperwork's in, the mortgage has been approved, I've got the insurances settled. Just got to get in and do a house survey. We've got all the paperwork. Like, the current owners have kept every piece of paperwork for everything. And most stuff has been serviced or replaced over the last 3 or 4 years. So, yeah, happy with it. I just have to learn to do some crazy stuff. Like, treating wood outdoors. Put some filler in on wooden paneling to make sure they don't leak. I have to be looking at getting the loft done. Like, it hasn't got any boards in there, so I do want to get somebody to go up there, put some new support braces down. Oh, that was a nice fight. Excuse me for 1 second. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, like, if I'm gonna have an attic, I want it usable. It doesn't have to be a room, although I'd like it to be a room eventually, but that's really expensive to do, like, a full loft conversion. But if I can get some boarding put down and some proper ladders to get up there, at least I'll get some storage. So I can plan to put stuff in there that I don't really need anymore until I've got time to deal with it. And then just focus on the necessities, which really is. It's basically what you got: flooring and ladder. Yeah, I generally think that's all you need, unless you really need it to be a room. And eventually I would like that, you know, get like some electric lighting put up there, get the roof itself like plasterboarded out. So could maybe turn it into some other kind of like hobby room. That would be cool. Or a hidden man cave in the ceiling. I think it would increase the value of the property as well, just for like, if I need to sell it off later on. It's like, yeah, I actually have an extra room available now. But for now, what I need, it purely is just storage. I have images in my head of what I want the place to look like, and I'm just kind of hoping that these are realistic images. I used to be very, very good at imagining houses when moving into them. Like thinking where furniture would go, and it would just fit. I'd be like, yeah, without measuring it, it would like, yeah, this will go here perfectly. So I have ideas on how I think stuff could be laid out. Where I'm hoping I'll have enough room to be able to buy a sofa, for example, and get my bookcases in properly, maybe get a data projector hooked up, rather than having to have a TV everywhere. I don't know. Can I fit in like a L-shaped desk in the second bedroom so I can have two 32-inch monitors side by side with the keyboard between them, and then the 27-inch monitors, either turning them 90 degrees and having them on either side, so it's like 4 in a row, or using the stands to have them above at the top, like above the 32-inch monitors. I don't know yet. Or I replace the 27s with 32s and just have 4 32-inch monitors. I think that's getting a little bit too extreme. I do definitely need to get another monitor. And then I'm like, do I plug in my second TV next to them as well, so that I could watch TV while in the hobby game room? Oh, I'm poisoned. That's why I went into... There we go. I don't know. I have images, and I think it'll look really cool. I have to work out where my tumble dryer is going to go. That's the bit that's still in my head, because when I measured up the kitchen, the places I thought it might go were like 2 inches too short. My current thought is maybe if I can get it, if it'll fit under the stairs. Because there's a nice little storage bit under the stairs where the meter, like electric meter, is, and there is a power socket in there. So I'm thinking if I can put my tumble dryer in there, it doesn't need to be plumbed in or anything. As long as there's then room to like put shoes and coats. Otherwise that's not a viable option. And then I might actually have to switch to a combi washing machine dryer. Because they're like, yeah, you don't need to have a dryer because it's really sunny out in the garden. Sun comes right through and stuff dries really quickly. I'm like, yes, but we have had 2.5 months of constant rain. How am I supposed to wash and dry my work clothes if it's raining all the time? So I need a dryer, please. I need somewhere to be able to hang up my laundry inside. Which I've got a collapsing dryer, so that can go up in the kitchen. That's fine. It won't stay up permanently, but at least it'll work. But I need to have a tumble dryer so I can, dry my underwear. So yeah, that's an essential. I'm not sure how that's going to fit in yet. I'll work it out. Oh, we're in another place where everything wants to bloody poison. Literally every other... not literally, but almost every enemy here has the chance of poisoning on a basic melee attack. But I suppose they have to. Like, looking at the game balance thing, they're doing no damage to the fighter. So the only way they can really hurt the fighter is through poison. So maybe that's why they've got so many poisoning enemies. It's like a counteract option for those people that go heavy defense party, where you just go fighter, 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 white mage. I mean, I think that could be a very viable option. Minotaur. Dead Minotaur. Right, what have we got here? We've got any doors, there's a door at the very bottom middle. Steps at the bottom right. Door at the top right. Really? Couldn't be any more spread out if you bloody tried, could you? Right. We're going southwest first. I don't like enemies that run away either. Stop it. I should... Oh god, I'm going to have to really pay attention. Oh no, I don't have to pay too much attention. I know I'm not near it yet. There is a hidden boss in this game. But I'm thinking it's much later on. I'm hoping it's much later on. That only has a 3 and 64% chance of appearing. That's even less of a chance than the hidden boss in number 2, I believe. It's annoying. And we're gonna have to fight it. I don't remember where it is, but I know which boss I will face if I've missed it. Because I'll be like, if I see this boss, I know I've gone too far. Alright, hello Earth Elemental. You're going down, mate. Bye. My monk says no. Gil, shield, lots of gil. Yeah, leather shields are not great. I want a mithril shield, or a steel shield, or something. I'm also going to have to learn how to use storage heaters. I mean, they're new, they're newly installed, and apparently very, very efficient for electric bills. And only downstairs, no heating upstairs. But again, if an elderly couple say that it doesn't get too cold, I'm gonna trust them, especially with like the new installation and stuff in the attic. Like that is all new. Like we stuck our head up, went up on a pair of rickety ladders and had a look, and it was like, yeah, okay, this place is really well insulated, and the heaters are new and in like every room on the bottom floor. So I'm gonna have to learn how to use them. So there's no central heating. I don't think it's like a central thermostat. So it's just about putting these things on timers and seeing what temperatures work. I'm very excited though. It's literally all I can think about at the moment. Like, I'm not thinking much about work. I'm just like, yeah, I'm on holiday for 2 weeks. I'm not going anywhere. I'm marking some coursework, and then my plan is to blitz the kitchen here. I want to like throw things away, box everything up apart from like what I need to cook and eat with on a daily basis. I've been emptying out the freezer, so eventually I want to get that defrosted. I love my freezer, but I'm gonna have to get rid of it. But yeah, there's no space. I'm gonna have to have a fridge freezer, like full tall standing unit. But I'll still make sure this one's defrosted and see if my landlord wants to keep it for future tenants. It's like, look, it's in good condition, it works, and I've got all the paperwork for it. Like, there's zero problems with it. God, there's a lot of doors to look through. This one here. But yeah, that's my goal for this Easter holiday. And that's only one room though. I'm going to have 2 weeks off and I'm going to get one room done. Sleeping bag. Cool. Oh lord. It's a big fight. Need more evasion on the mages, please. think of some way that I can mentally drag myself through doing the rest of the house. I don't think there's loads to do once I've done the kitchen. I think the living room's like a moderate task. But bedrooms are nearly packed up, to be fair. Oh, scheiße. It's got to heal over. But it's daunting. I've never done this on my own before, so that's gonna be the fun part. Thankfully, I've got loads of like my colleagues and friends in the local area, but like saying, "We'll help you move, we'll help you pack, we'll help you unpack." I'm like, "Thank you." I'm definitely gonna be calling in some favors, I think, over the moving period. Normally, like for my last move, I'd say normally for my last move, my dad was able to come stay with me for a couple of days, so it helped like pack up the kitchen and stay in the flat while I had the guy with the van help me pack up the place. I want to go for a proper removal service this time though. But I'd rather have most things sorted before I could get them involved. Because it's just, I'd rather it just be a team of people that have to pick up stuff, move it, and drop it off and put it into the right rooms, rather than pack up stuff. Because then I won't know what's in anything, and unpacking will just be a mess. At least if I've packed it, I'll be able to go, right, this is a priority, this can go in storage, this goes in this room. Ooh, cockatrice usually come with petrification. Don't like that. Sage. 13 health, I'll take it. Yeah, now we're coming across enemies that might petrify. Oh. Pisca Demon is a normal encounter. Go away. You go down, you go down. In clobbering time. And I want to downsize. I need to stop hoarding so much. I have too much stuff. Oh, great. So they can petrify just on a normal melee attack. Oh, you are kidding me. I don't like that. I do not like that at all. Because there is a chance they could just one-shot the entire party. Like, come in and they'll go hit each one, and each person gets petrified. Oh. And they didn't even drop a gold needle for me. Oh, let's just hope I've got enough gold needles to get through everything. By Earth Elemental? It's just bats. I don't know why I even engaged there, but yeah. Ochre Jelly! Bye bye, Ochre Jelly. That's a new one for the bestiary. Monsters, Earth Elemental's fine. It's just gold. I don't need golds. I mean, it's not a bad thing. This is a bad thing. This is a bad fight. Got my fighter out for the entire fight. Thanks. Appreciate you. You're not the vampire, are you? Oh, you are. All things in this world all things in this world are destined to end in death. The seal cannot be broken, and so the earth shall rot. You cannot alter destiny. Mere mortals cannot kill the undying. Okay, great, and I don't have the anti-undead spell. So we'll just hit you as hard as I bloody can. I wish, like, life would work as well as it did on this. Right, I'll just hit you, and then I'm going to cast Haste on the monk. Here we go. Don't you paralyze the monk, I just tasted him. Right. Fine, I'll haste the fighter as well. Oh, I don't even need to. He went down in 2 hits. What? What was all that flexing? Like, mere mortal's gonna take out the undying. Just... Star Ruby! So the ruby we can probably feed to the stone giant golem thingy. Alright. Attack, 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 attack. Let's go. I want to restore one of the crystals today, please. That would be a really nice place to finish off. A stone slab is set in the floor. An evil force seems to emanate from within. Oh, great. You know what? Encounter's off. Let's leave. So we're going to have to remember this place and come back to it. That's what those stone slabs will be for something later, once we've learned what to do with them. And it wouldn't let me learn the teleport spell. For some stupid reason. Teleport would have been so useful here. But I can't teach it to anybody because I probably need advanced classes. Right. This is one I'm gonna forget though. I'm gonna go like, oh, where's that other tablet? I'm sure we saw one, but I forgot where it was. Right. That's that one done. For now. Say done. It's done for now. That vampire was not hard though. Like, game, what the hell? Does this work? You have Star Ruby. Give me Star Ruby and I let you pass. Here you go. Num num time. Crunch, munch. Nothing tastier than rubies. I see you are a rock of culture. Right, I still have encounters off at this point. Great Axe. And a Mithril Helm. Mithril Helm is amazing, cool. And the Great Axe is not. I think the Mithril Sword was probably like a lucky drop. Because it seems to be way better than anything else the game is giving me at this point. Hyenodon? That's a new enemy. Another level up for the mage. And we've got another cave. Let's go. What have we got here? Sage's Cave! This is great. We have a character called Sage. We've got a place called Sage's Cave. And I think there's a class called the Sage later on as well. Hello. So you are the ones who defeated the vampire, eh? He was but a servant. The beast corrupting the earth crystal lurks much deeper within the cavern. Here, take this staff with you and use it behind the vampire's chamber. You obtain the earth rod that... Okay, I don't have to remember that for too long. That's fine. Restore the crystals to grace. Will do. I don't know why Grace deserves them, but we will restore them to her. And I hope she's grateful for it. Dum 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 dum. Ow. Pretty sure we fought you guys before though, so you are not too difficult. Mm-hmm. Ooh, explosion, nice. I love how I was struggling to find these things earlier, and now they're just, like, common occurrence. This is a good design. So you're not going to miss enemies because they only show up once. Oh wait, Warmech. But generally, like, the reoccurrence of enemies in multiple different locations, going from rare, high-level enemies in one place to commonplace later on, it's a reasonable design decision. I'll take it. I'm not even going back to heal. This is not a good plan. I think I might have to burn off some white magic just to heal up before we go into this. Stupid blooming poison from a random encounter. Right, items, antidotes, Roven, magic, Satsuki. Let's go for a Healara, shall we? That was pretty good. Here we go. And I'm going to turn encounters off, because it's just annoying otherwise. We've already fought our way through here. I don't want to have to worry about doing it again. I'm also glad that we're doing this while my muscle memory is still relatively intact. Where was this one? Ah, yeah. Yank. Out the way. Thank you, Bat. I do like the fact you can walk through these things, like, as they're moving. Speeds things up a little bit. Right, here we go. Stairs. Right, we'll put the encounters back on because this is a new area, technically. So we've got a door there, a door there, and some stairs there. So two doors and a staircase. The staircase is likely our destination. Oh, no, cockatoos. Kill it quickly. Kill it with fire. Yay. Oh, whoops. Oh, you put my two fighters to sleep. Thanks. That's great. And they woke up. Stupid ogre mage. And it's just money. Yay. I think it was... What was I playing? Oh yeah, we were playing Monster Hunter Rise yesterday. And... came across a level called Can't Kill It With Fire. So like, okay, it's gonna be a fire monster. That's cool. And yeah, it turned out to be a fight with a giant fire spider. Yeah, big spider set itself on fire and... Oh, yeah, so you wanted to burn it with fire because its special thing was had little hatchlings that it launched from its abdomen. So gigantic AoEs, multiple ads all the time. It was a fun fight, but oh my god, it's creepily animated. What did we just pick up? Got an X potion. Probably suppose it's just stuff we already had. Alright. Items galore. Not good, not good, not good, not good. Right, my goal is here then to try and finish off this, to restore the Earth Crystal. I think that'll be a good goal to have today. Roll! Oh, nuts. Monk, you attacked the wrong one. Should have left that one for the white mage. Right, next door is all the way over there. I'm surprised I managed to stay awake this long though. I honestly could not keep my eyes open at, like, even at 12 o'clock. I was like, it's noon, I'm like, I'm supposed to be streaming in an hour and a half. 1:45, I went to lie down. I could not, and I was like, force myself up. Still feel like I'm half asleep now, but I think I've done alright. I think I've done alright today. And just gotta get through this week. Got a 4-day week because we've got Good Friday off work, which is good. It's going to be a very tiring week though. We've got like a parents' evening on Wednesday, intervention tomorrow night. Oh, ouch. Ow. Let's do a quick heal up with Satsuki. Go. I'll cast that twice, that's usually good enough to heal everybody. Yeah, and then Thursday, which is our last day before we break up for Easter, I still haven't heard if they want us to go home as soon as the school day's finished, or if I'll still be running like extracurricular club activities. Oh no. I think I picked up some eye drops, didn't I? It's just money though, really. I did get some. Oh, okay. Blindness wears off. That's good, I suppose. But yeah. Otherwise, I'm hoping the weather's good because the Japanese club that I run have asked to do some Japanese like children's games. And if the weather's good, we'll go outside and just do like Kakurembo and Pokopen, things like that, which will be really kind of fun. Mithril Shield! Mithril Shield. Nice. God, the fighter's defense is so high compared to everyone else's. Like, what the hell? God, we need to get their accuracy up to 100 as well, don't we? Because that'll be hilarious. But, level 99. Don't petrify, please. No! No! Don't do it! You're mean. I don't like you. Definitely need to pick up some more gold needles when we're back in town. Oh, but if the weather's not very good, I'll be exhausted. But, well, I'll still run a class. We just watch something. I've been watching Kamen Rider Geats with them, which has been really cool. Like, the story is just so over the top. You gotta love it. It's like people in the future have lost all sense of enjoyment and emotion and things. So they start to recreate the world of the past, like bringing people back, and then making them fight, and then betting on who's going to win. And whoever does win gets a wish to recreate this world. Well, because it's like a world that the people of the future have made, their wish can be granted. And the main character is one of these riders, Utes, who keeps winning, should we say. He's been in multiple, but the reason is, he can never have his main wish granted. They won't let it. So he's trying to find like a loophole or find information that's gonna let him get the answers that he's looking for. And it's pretty cool. Oh boy, what's this? Who speaks to me? I am he who feeds on the power of earth. I will not be disturbed by mortal men. I am the Lich, fiend of earth. That's a pretty cool design. I'll give you that. Have I got anything that I think could save us here? Not really. I am going to cast haste on the monk, though. Oh boy. Right. I'm going to put Protect on the monk for now. Maybe I can haste the fighter, but he wasn't doing much damage before. Slow? I don't know. Let's cast Viraga on the undead Lich. 16 hits! Yeah! Yep, Firaga's a good choice. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Found his weakness is fire. Of course it is. He's undead. Followed by the monk. Getting double attacks. Never a bad combo. Monk and Black Mage. Classic class combination. This is what we said we wanted to do. Ow. This is the altar of earth from which the power of earth flows forth. Nice. Count us off, please. I just want to get out of here now, please. But this is what I said I wanted to do. So I'm very happy with that. I'm going to go back to the old wide sage person just to find out if he's like what he says from me doing that. Be like, nah, you need to go and do the same thing everywhere else. And then I'll just cry and be like, nah, we'll do that next week. For now, I sleep. Go finish my laundry. Get some dinner. Do I want to cook dinner? I had like chicken fried rice for lunch, leftovers that I'd made on Friday. I mean, on Friday. So I've kind of had a sort of hot meal today. I'm not sure what to do. Very tempted just to make tuna sandwiches or something for dinner tonight. It's nice, it's easy, it's very straightforward to make. Oh yeah, I'm on that. Think about the wrong floor. This one is down at the bottom left. All these bats, though. Why'd you put the bats in, man? Why the bats? Oh no, no, it's this way. I'm just gonna go back to the wise old man, see what he says, and then we'll save and be done. Now, because I'm breaking up for my Easter holidays, it does mean that we will be around for the Thursday stream this week for some more Super Robot Wars. And I think am I done with side quests? I might be done with side quests. I hope I'm done with side quests. I'd like to make some story progress. I don't remember. Right, wise old man, hi. That was it. You said restore the crystals to Grace. Oh well, I'll pick this up next time, where we'll head back to the dwarves, and they'll probably be grateful. Oh no, there was the place. There's a place. The Melmond. Melmond might be quite... Actually, let's go back to Melmond. Melmond might be quite happy that we have restored the Earth Crystal. And that feels like a better place to save and quit. But yes, so I'll be playing some Super Robot Wars on Thursday. I'm not sure on my Friday streams. I won't be working all day, so I might be awake enough to continue on with one of the horrors. We've got Resident Evil Requiem to play. I've got Crimson Butterfly to play through. Silent Hill F. It's also good. Okay, they all just want me to restore crystals to Grace. What? Yay. The Earth Crystal must be shining again. Look, I fixed everything. Why is the Earth not better now? Warriors are light. This couldn't happen without you. The Earth's Medum and Veer is coming back. Thank you. Thank you. Dwarf person. So you're not even the one I'm supposed to be bloody talking to. What on earth is going on here? I'm lost. I'm absolutely lost with where I'm supposed to be going now. So there's only one person that will tell me and will remind me next week. And that is our favoritist dancer. Hello. I don't know what else to tell you. I don't know if that dance. What do you say? Oh. That? Okay, yeah. This is a very good place to stop because I think I just have to explore. See where the boat can take me. I've restored the Earth Crystal. We've got the staff that'll let me unseal things. There was nothing else for me to do down there though, so I don't know. And I want to go through class changes, but apparently we're not ready for that yet. Gotta be careful, because I'm only like... At level 43, you start unlocking spell slots on some of the advanced classes, and if you are not switched by then, you lose out on some of the spell slots, which I'd rather not do. So we might just have to turn off XP at that point. Oh, cool, I can put Satsuki in the lead. Right, so, which is the button? This one. Return to the title screen. Done. Let's have a quick gander at how the bestiary's looking at this point in the game. So, pretty good. We're still missing number 16, which is a lizard. Number 40, which is Hill Gigas. Alright, yeah, we've not been there yet. We've not been to the place where you get him. That's okay. And we've nearly got about half of it done. That's not bad. That's not bad. So I've got to get to Mount Gulg is the next place I think I'm going to head to. Wherever that is. I think. Let me just double check. The Hill Gigas was technically available in the Terra Cavern where we just were, but it will also appear in Mount Gulg and in an island somewhere to the northeast. So, yeah, we've got plenty of places to bump into them, but yeah, I think we got about half of, well, I say half, nearly, because 128, so we need 64 in total. We're nearly halfway through, though. That's good. We might be on track for that 3-part series. If I display my map, yeah, look at this. I just love this. It shows you where monsters are. But there we go. There's one here. One enemy here. That's probably the lizard. So we can go and hunt that down next time. And there's one here. Oh, there's quite a few around here. I've not been here, but I can't. Can we even get into this bit? Yeah, there's a harbour. So maybe we can come here next time. There's a lot of new enemies and a new town to visit. And it's probably like each place we can go to will be one of the crystals. Like if I go there, did I get everything? Yeah, we got everything from the marsh place. But there's more fights here, but we can't get into there because we haven't got a riverboat yet. Western Keep, we got everything there. More enemies there, but we can't get to it yet. Yeah, I think we're doing okay. Oh, Giant's Cave, got everything there. So yeah, I'm kind of happy with where we're at the moment, but we'll save the continuation of this for next week. So, thank you very much for coming and hang out with me this afternoon. Hopefully you've enjoyed what you've seen. I only got about 4 hours into this, but I think it's a reasonable cut-off point. So yeah, I'll be back on Thursday, then hopefully on Friday, and then on Sunday. Rehydrating again. I'm just going to double redeem that reward from my Vinci from earlier. Just because I remember. And yeah, well, I say if you're watching this through on YouTube and you think there's anything that I've missed or could do better, please let me know. What party do you use in Final Fantasy 1 if you've ever played it? Or which party do you think you would use if you've never played it? Like, what combos do you think would work? I'm very curious to find out what other people think, because everyone has a very different playstyle to me. But other than that, whatever's left of your weekend, I hope you have an absolutely fantastic one, and have a great week leading up to Easter. This is 1 week before Easter Sunday, where I can have chocolate and caffeine again, and I'm so excited. There's so many things going on that I'm looking forward to keep myself happy in life. But look after yourselves. You know where I am if you need anything. But other than that, hopefully I'll see you next week. Oyasumi. Godskite. Bye bye.